sorts of different scenarios. Jurgen Klopp has won 5. The team are in trouble here because Aguero's going to give Manchester City the lead against the balance in the first 24 minutes. And he scores at home to Liverpool in the Premier League for City for a 6th fixture in a row, equaling a record of Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, Alan Shearer and Thierry Henry. Thierry did it against Aston Villa, but Sergio Aguero picks on. His joy turned to dismay, and he was just off.
It was an amazing cross from De Bruyne, it really was. I was just about to say, the pass for the first goal, a brilliant cross for the second. He thinks he's 2-0 up, but he was offside. Jesus, a yard. Good decision from the assistant referee.
Yeah, Andy Halliday on the far side. Mignolet came, but was nowhere near it.
Fernandinho goes through, and this time onside, plays it sideways, and it is 3-0. Aguero so selfless there, rolled it to his left, and Gabriel Jesus now does have his second and City's third. Great link-up play between the two front men. Liverpool's defence undone within 8 minutes of the restart.
Sane, his good side, very good side. 2 for him, 2 for Gabriel Jesus, 1 for Sergio Aguero. And Manchester City move, for the moment at least, to the top.
Mahrez hits it on target, into the back of the net, and that is a quite sensational free kick. He scored an absolute beauty against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup back in November. It went over the wall and in. This one is even better, and the man who settled it, he runs up to the ball and fires it into the corner of the net. It is City 2, it is Chelsea 0. Kepa guessed the right way, got a hand on it, and the 2 goal scorers when the Blues beat Chelsea in the Carabao Cup back in November are now on the score sheet again.
Yeah, it's
Cole Palmer in field to Rodri. Rodri changes the angle over to Mahrez, wide on the right-hand side. Mahrez now attacking Hall. In it goes to Walker, and turned in by Phil Foden. It is an absolutely wonderfully worked goal from City. It really was. They switched the play from the right-hand side over to the left. Back it came to the right again, and then the ball from Kyle Walker on the overlap, inside to Foden, and Foden side puts it into the net. City 3. Scored the first half penalty. Mahrez scores the second half penalty. And his fantastic record against Chelsea continues. And City lead by 4 goals to 0. And Riyad Mahrez now has his...
Sterling keeps on going, squares this one, Foden, here comes the rebound, İlkay Gündoğan makes amends for his earlier penalty miss, and you can see how much that one means to him. Gündoğan strikes, City lead just after the restart at Anfield. Will take the long run up. There it is, left footed, he slams it in, City concede, Liverpool go back level. With just under half an hour remaining, it's back all square at Anfield. Another one ricocheting around. Imagine there will be another goal in this one. Here's Foden. Foden, he's slipped past 3 defenders, brings it across. Gündoğan scored again! And Manchester City are in front once more. İlkay Gündoğan from close range for the second time. And what had become a nightmare in the first half turns into a dream showing for İlkay. Another ball given away, opportunity for City. Scooped up, headed in, it's Sterling who scores. 3-1 to City. Liverpool switch off again. City make them pay. And this game has opened through opportunity here for Gabriel Jesus to spread over to the right. He wants that one back towards the penalty spot as that one is struck towards goal, and then some from Phil Foden, one of his best ever. A powerful drive from Phil Foden makes it 4-1 to City. Including wins at Manchester United and Southampton. Silva plays it through to Aguero, and Aguero opens for scoring just before the 15-minute mark. Sergio Aguero is in phenomenal form, and David Silva returns with a bang. Toure takes the spot kick. A cool finish from Yaya Toure. Sends Lloris the wrong way. Sends Manchester City 2-0 up. Yaya Toure is patted down by his teammates. Toure lays it off to Silva. It's Zabaleta with him. It is Zabaleta to Silva. Wrong foot's two defenders. David Silva hits for woodwork. But it's put in by Edin Dzeko on the follow-up. Wonderful movement from David Silva, swept up by Edin Dzeko. Takes the corner, swings it in, it falls loose and it's put past Joe Hart. Tottenham Hotspur pull one back. It's Capoy who, Company plays it forward. Fernandinho tries to go through the middle, he's got Jovetic on the left, he uses Jovetic. Jovetic tries to put it onto his right foot. Jovicic's shot rolls in. Stefan Jovetic scores for Manchester City. A big goal for a man who has spent pelting down here at White Hart Lane. It comes in, it falls to Dzeko. Dzeko tries to hit it, it's tapped in by Vincent Kompany. The captain scores to make it 5. Played onside by
clicking through the gears here. The cross comes in from Bernardo Foden. Absolutely brilliant start. Phil Foden, first goal against United, and boy has he enjoyed it.
Terrific play from Manchester City, but so poor from United.
And City's corner comes in. Haaland off the line. Did it cross? Goal. Yes, it did! It's 2-0 City! And Haaland's first chance of the game inevitably goes into the net. The goal machine is clicking again!
We spoke earlier on about the mismatch of
De Bruyne. City have men over here. De Bruyne, Haaland, 3-0! Kevin De Bruyne assist! Erling Haaland goal! It's becoming a cliche. Now up against Lindelof, plays it in, Foden! 4-0! Absolutely brilliant from City. A wonderful counter-attack. De Bruyne at the pivot, and Phil Foden gets his second of the game. It's 4-0 City. Took the ball down well, Anthony. Comes in field, hits a shot. Oh, what a goal. What a goal that is. 25 metres from goal. And Ederson couldn't get near it. Now skips forward and on to Grealish. Dalot in front of him. Gomez on his overlap. Goes inside to De Bruyne. Now outside to Gomez. Inside Haaland! 5-1! Hat-trick Erling Haaland. The records keep on tumbling. Erling Haaland's got a hat-trick for City. It's the first time they've scored 5 in a derby at the Etihad Stadium. It might not be the end of the scoring to Grealish. Grealish comes forward. Haaland is in a little bit of space. Foden is as well. Haaland has it now. Turns, keeps on going Haaland. On to Foden. Foden! 6-1! Flag has stayed down. VAR are checking. Otherwise it's 2 City hat-tricks. And that has never happened before. Now they're United are inside the penalty area. Good save by Ederson, and United have made it 6-2. Turned in by Martial, who doesn't know quite what to do. He picks the ball. Martial scores. Mind you, there was no pressure on him. And it's...
Oh, that's beautifully played by Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Bernardo Silva. He plays it across. It's set up for a finish. And it's another early goal from Raheem Sterling. City just keep on doing it. On the left-hand side by Zinchenko, he gets a fortuitous rebound. Here's Aguero with the shot. Oh! Sergio Aguero! That is a stunning strike into the top right-hand corner. Absolutely amazing from Sergio Aguero. City's goal scorer extraordinaire. Only as far as Alexander Zinchenko. This one falls for Aguero! Oh! 2 for Aguero. Chelsea just don't know what's hit them. Aguero clinical in front of goal, making amends for that early miss. From the Chelsea defence, this is Sterling on the left. Plays to Aguero, who's on for a hat-trick here. And here is Gundogan! Well, he had been quiet, but he announces his presence shortly before the 25-minute mark with a low strike. It's 4-0 to City. They're running riot against Chelsea at the Etihad. Score another hat-trick. He can! Aguero with goal number 5 for Manchester City. The calmest of finishes from a player who has done it so many straight at Ederson. He plays around the back of Loftus-Cheek, and it's put in by Raheem Sterling for his second goal of the afternoon. Such clever work in the build-up. A sensational 6 for Manchester City.
Going towards Bernardo. Flagged in by Jesus. Nothing that Leno could do about that. It's business as usual as Manchester City meet Arsenal, for all the fact that Arsenal have been the brighter of the two teams in the opening 7 minutes. It's Manchester City that strike first and strike early. Ilkay Gundogan making it 1-0. Cancelo. Now the ball does come in from Silva. It's taken a touch all the way through for Ferran Torres to make it 2. What a start this is for Manchester City. More ignominy for Arsenal. 2018, City have now scored 18 in the same period. Always hungry for more. Grealish taking Chambers, still Jack Grealish goes and puts it on a plate for Gabriel Jesus, who acknowledges the architect of goal 3. Grealish and Jesus taking the mutual acclaim. This another horrible afternoon for Arsenal. The Gunners taking another step. Back for Gundogan again. Zinchenko. Jesus. Ferran Torres setting up Rodri. A picture-book goal on a wonderful Manchester City afternoon. He seldom scores anything but the spectacular. This now said to be a spectacular victory for Manchester City. Those Arsenal cheers, deeply ironic. Mahrez in off the post for number 5. No Kane, no Ronaldo, no problem. The answers lie within.
Liverpool City and its second goal today. Round number 20.
Down the left. Much support for their club. It's a great ball into Dzeko, opening goal of the game, and it's Edin Dzeko once again. And Sami Nasri supplies it to give Manchester City the lead. It's a really well-worked goal, and you have to say they've been City. Options everywhere. Into Dzeko again. Oh, it's an exceptional header. How on earth did he do that? It's a second, and City are flying at White Hart Lane, and Edin Dzeko produces something truly special. Gareth Barry. Options inside the penalty area for City here. Nice reverse ball. Yaya Toure, great chance. Dzeko's hat-trick. It is complete, and City surely on their way to all 3 points here. Edin Dzeko with his first Manchester City hat-trick, and what a moment for him. Nasri. Aguero's run off him is superb, and he does collect the former Atletico man. Still Aguero, does he have the muscle? He does, and he scores a quite spectacular goal, and Manchester City are rampant in North London. Kun Aguero with his 3rd goal for the club, and that really is something. Closest Spurs have come in the second half. Kabul, well, they've got their goal here, and Yunus Kabul strikes. Halfway through the second half, it'll probably be only consolation for Spurs. Runs off it. Is there going to be one last moment of brilliance from Edin Dzeko? There is. It's spectacular, and it's 4. 4 goals for Edin Dzeko and 5 for Manchester City. That is a marvellous finish.
Demichelis, and turned in by Sergio Aguero. 19 for the season for the prolific Argentine.
This guy is in incredible form, we know, this season, but look at his instinct.
Yaya Toure robbed. Ozil. And Walcott deflected and in, and Arsenal are level. And Yaya Toure for once is the culprit. And father-to-be Theo Walcott celebrates a goal on his return after 3 months out of the Premier League.
Well, it's careless and it's too casual, and it's...
Toure. Zabaleta, and touched in. Didn't take City long to respond. Negredo perching at the near post. And Arsenal cut to pieces.
Yaya Toure has made up. I think this is a lovely little ball.
Ozil. And this is Fernandinho. And Fernandinho scores his first goal for Manchester City, and it was a gift.
I think this guy has been absolutely brilliant. He's almost been like the quiet assassin. I think he deserves it.
Ozil. Ramsey. Walcott. 3-2. And that's a delightful finish by Theo Walcott.
Well, I'll tell you, if Theo Walcott's first finish wasn't the greatest strike, he's certainly more than made up.
Sami Nasri. Navas. Oh, it's 4-2. David
David Silva. That's one thing you have to say about Manchester City. When they're challenged, they respond, and that response is usually yet another goal.
And I think the problem here for Arsenal is pretty big.
He's been part of a City team who at times have led Arsenal a merry dance. Fernandinho once more. Nasri's with him. Is this his moment? No, not that selfish. Fernandinho, 5. 7 against Norwich, 6 against Tottenham, 5 against the leaders Arsenal. Manchester City looking unstoppable.
Right foot.
Ball in play quickly from the corner. Gnabry, Sanya, and Bentner, and Mertesacker, and it's Mertesacker who turns the ball goalwards. 5-3, academic.
Well, it is, but at least
It stands between City and 6 against Arsenal. It is 6 of the very best. And a resounding statement from Manchester City, delivered.
Silva into Milner. Silva could get it back here. Runs across him. Balotelli! First blood in the derby, and it goes Manchester City's way. And the T-shirt sums it up. He's got the goal here. 5 goals in 5 Premier League games. Balotelli makes it 1-0 on 22 minutes. Excellent play by Milner. Good score against United in a Carling Cup final. It's in with David Silva. Wonderful play from Silva. Oh, it's genius. Milner, it's 2 for City. It's Balotelli again. Manchester United in all sorts of trouble. Mancini's side with a moment of brilliance to double their advantage here. And Balotelli is in. Clever running. Balotelli with a nice flick. There are options in there for Richards as well. Great ball. Oh, City are in dreamland here, and Aguero's the hero. How about this for a scoreline? Manchester United 0, Manchester City 3. And it's to Fletcher. Back with Fletcher again. That's a great goal from Darren Fletcher. Well done from Roberto Mancini. It's in towards Barry. It's Lescott. It's Dzeko. I don't think he knew too much about it in the end. Dzeko just got himself in front of the ball. It was enough to turn it in for 4. Just gives it to Barry. He's still so open now. United have no bodies at the back. The ball is perfect into David Silva. Is he going to make it 5? Oh, this is a day to remember for Manchester City. 2 goals in the space of a minute. Everyone watching around the world will do a double take when they see this scoreline. It is a huge, huge win. City fans will have been reminiscing over the great victories over United. Perhaps this will top the lot, and it may get worse here. Does Dzeko have the legs to stay away from Ferdinand and make it 6? Unbelievable! Manchester United 1, Manchester City 6. It's 2 for Dzeko. Have you ever seen anything like this before? United in their own backyard, humiliated.